Father, well, this is talk with the Helen, no mistaken. I'll speak with him if available this very moment. But promise me you won't move so much as a ribbon.
I will endeavour to be very, very still. Oh dear! Lizzie! Lizzie, what? Oh, it is too much, my fault, too much. I do not deserve it. And why is everybody not just happy? Oh, my catch! My bad catch! Oh, my head is stuck!
You are a good girl. I have no doubt you're doing well together. You are each of you so complying. Nothing more will be resolved. So easy, every servant will cheat you. And so generous, you will always exceed your income.
Exceed their income? Mr. Bennet, what are you speaking of? A man has 4,000 to 5,000 a year, and very likely more.
Oh, Lizzie, why am I thus singled out for my family, and thus above them all? If I could see you but as happy, if I had 40 such men, I could never be so happy. Till I have your disposition, your goodness, I could never be so happy as you. So, let me sketch for myself, and perhaps, if I am very lucky, I shall find another Mr. Collins in time. Mamma! Mamma, I have no notion how to receive this Lady Catherine de Bourgh come to call. No. Yes! Astonish my own reputation!
I have shown myself in.
Well, Lady Catherine, you are most welcome.
I hope you're well, Miss Bennet. That lady, I suppose, is your mother?
Lady Catherine de Bourgh, Mr. and Mrs. Bennet.
And these, I suppose, are your sisters?
Oh, yes, madam. In fact, one of my youngest daughters recently got married.
This would be a most inconvenient sitting room for the evening in the summer. The windows are full west.
Oh, well, yes, we do not like to sit here after dinner. It gets quite warm, and
Miss
especially...
Bennet, there seems to be a prettyish little kind of wilderness on one side of your lawn. I should be glad to take a turn in it if you will favour me with your company. You can be at no loss, Miss Bennet, in understanding the reason of my journey hither.
Indeed, you are mistaken. I cannot account for the honour.
However insincere you may choose to be, you will not find me so. My character has ever been celebrated for its sincerity and frankness. I was told that not only your sister was on the point of being most advantageously married, but that you would, in all likelihood, be united with my nephew, Mr. Darcy. Though I know it to be a scandalous falsehood, I have come to make my sentiments known to you.
If you believe it untrue, I wonder you took the trouble of coming so far.
To have the report universally contradicted, can you declare that there is no foundation to it?
Your ladyship may ask me questions, but I shall choose not to answer.
This is not to be borne.
Your ladyship has declared it impossible.
But your arts and allurements may, in some moment of infatuation, make him forget what he owes to himself and to all his family. You may have drawn him in.
If I have, I shall be the last person to confess it.
Miss Bennet, I am unaccustomed to such language as this. I am entitled to know all of his dearest concerns.
But you are not entitled to know mine.
Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter. Now what have you to say?
If that is the case, then you have no reason to believe he would make an offer to me.
From his earliest hours, his mother and I have planned the union, and he is destined for his cousin.
But what is that to me? If there is no other objection to my marrying your nephew, I shall certainly not be kept from it by knowing that his mother and his aunt wished him to marry Mr. Bourgh.
Honor, decorum, prudence, nay interest forbid it. Your alliance will be a disgrace. You have neither family, connections, nor fortune. Your name will never even be mentioned by any of us.
These are heavy misfortunes indeed. But the wife of Mr. Darcy will have no cause for repine.
Obstinate, headstrong girl. I have not been in the habit of brooking disappointment.
That will make your ladyship's situation all the more pitiable, but it will have no effect on me.
Tell me, once and for all, are you engaged to him?
I am not.
And will you promise me to never enter into such an engagement?
I will make no promise of the kind. I must beg you to importune on the subject no further.
Not so hasty, if you please. To the objections I have already urged, I have another to add. I am no stranger to the particulars of your younger sister's infamous elopement.
Lady
A
Catherine.
patch of business at the expense of your father and uncle.
I must beg you
Is
to...
such a girl to be my nephew's sister? Is her husband, who is the son of his late father's steward, to be his brother? Heaven and earth! Of what are you thinking? Are the shades of Pimberley to thus be polluted?
You have insulted me in every possible method. I must beg you to return to the house.
Are you resolved to ruin him in the opinion of all his friends, and make him the contempt of the world against the claims of duty, honor, and gratitude?
Neither duty, honor, nor gratitude has any claim on me in the present instance. And with regard to the resentment of his family, or the indignation of the world, if the former were excited by his marrying me, it would not give me one moment's concern. And the world in general would have too much sense to join in the scorn.
Very well. I now know how to act. Do not think, Miss Bennet, that your ambition will ever be gratified. I take no leave of you, Miss Bennet. I send no compliments to your mother. I am most seriously displeased.
Will Lady Catherine not come and dress herself again?
She did not choose it, she would go.
She is a fine-looking woman, and most prodigiously civil. She only came, I suppose, to tell us that the Collinses were well. I suppose she had nothing particular to say to you, Lizzie.
Nothing particular.
Oh, good.
Lizzie, I received a letter this morning that has astonished me. I did not know I had $2 on the brink of matrimony. The letter is from Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins?
Your daughter Elizabeth, it is presumed, will not long bear the name of Bennet after her eldest sister has resigned it.
And that the chosen partner of a fate may be reasonably looked up as one of the most illustrious parsonages in this land.
Do you not know who is meant by this? Mr. Darcy, you see, is the man. I think I've surprised you. Is it not rich? Are you not diverted? Will you look as if you not enjoy it? Can you not laugh at the idle report of a country parson? For what do we live to make sport of our neighbours and laugh at them in our turn?
Indeed, I am excessively diverted. But it is so strange.
Elizabeth, Mr. Darcy is here most expressly to see you.
Miss Bennet.
Mr. Darcy, pray forgive me. I am a selfish creature, and for the sake of relieving my own feelings, cannot I might be wounding yours. You must allow me to thank you for your unexampled kindness towards my poor sister. Were it known to the rest of my family, I would have more than my own gratitude to express.
I am sorry, exceedingly sorry, that you've been informed of what may, in a mistaken light, have given you uneasiness. I did not think Miss Gardiner to be so little to be trusted.
You must not blame my aunt. Lydia's thoughtlessness first alerted me to your involvement. Please allow me to thank you again and again.
If you want to thank me, let it be from yourself alone. Your family owes me nothing. As much as I respect them, I believe I am in touch with you. So, indeed, well, you are too generous to trifle with me. If your feelings are still what they were last April, tell me so at once. My affections and wishes are unchanged, but one spoken word from you, and I will be silenced forever.
Mr. Darcy, my feelings have undergone so material a change since the period you allude to, as to make me receive with gratitude your...
Present assurances.
Yes.
I am.
You are?
I am. Yes, very much so. I believe my aunt has been to see you.
She has.
My feelings, as you may know, are exactly contrariwise. I hoped you only spoke to her quite frankly.
You know enough of my frankness to believe me capable of that. After abusing you so abominably to your face, I did have few scruples in doing so to all of your relations.
What did you speak of me that I did not deserve? My previous behavior to you has merited the severest of reproofs. I was unpardonable.
The behavior on both sides, if strictly examined, is beyond reproach. But since then, I hope we have both improved in civility.
As a child, I was taught what was right, but I was never taught to correct my temper. I was given good principles, but only left to follow them in pride and conceit. By you, I was properly humbled. I came to you without a doubt of my reception. You showed me how insufficient were my pretensions of pleasing a woman worthy of being pleased.
I'm almost afraid to ask what you thought when we met at Pemberley. You blamed me for coming?
I felt only the pleasure of surprise. My object then was to show you by every civility in my power that your reproofs had been attended to. How soon any other wishes introduced themselves, I can hardly say, but I believe in about half an hour after I first seen you.
Other wishes?
Other wishes, yes.
And Mr. Bingley?
On the night before my leaving to London, I had told Mr. Bingley about all that had occurred to make my former interference in his affairs absurd and impertinent. I told him, moreover, that I believed myself mistaken in supposing your sister was indifferent to him, and I could easily perceive that his attachment to her was unabated, and I had no doubt of their happiness together.
But was this merely from your own observation or from my information last spring?
I narrowly observed her, and I was convinced of her affection.
And what, Mr. Darcy, do you narrowly perceive in me?
That's something.